Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with a new game for my channel. This game is Rise of Industry. Rise of Industry is a strategic tycoon game where you play as a 20th century industrialist. And it's new. It came out on Steam February 9th. It is in early access on Steam. You play on a map where you are going to be gathering resources, producing things, and distributing them to markets. It is very much a logistical game, and I've always been fascinated with logistical games. I've been trying to sort of expand my channel here to try to expand into new genres, and logistics and city building and planning is definitely some areas I'd like to get into, which I think, you know, people may still be interested in, people who are interested in geopolitical theory and everything on my channel. I'm hoping that this is a genre that would be appealing to you guys as well. Business simulation, someone recommended I do Capitalism 2, which is an old classic game. I have Capitalism Plus. I actually just did get Capitalism 2 as well. On my channel, or not on my channel, on my YouTube account, with that whole Steam sale that was going on here. I'm having a little bit of a difficulty navigating with this. Oh, there we go. I can do that. Okay, sorry. So you basically have towns. In these towns, some of these towns are industrial towns. Some of them are like farm towns. This town is 64,000 people. It is stagnating prosperity. It has different shops in the town. Farmer's market, hardware store, construction goods. Those are possibilities where you can sell your stuff and distribute things. Let's see, this town looks kind of isolated down here. But the big cities do usually have more options. Of course, there will be competing industries as well. However, I don't remember there being a lot. I don't know. It doesn't mention like who the different companies are. They just sort of pop up, and I guess they compete with you. I don't know a lot about the dynamics of that. Unlike with Capitalism Plus or Capitalism 2, in those games, Wood is the name of this town. In those games, you can actually buy out other companies, which is pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty cool concept, and I wish that was something that was included here. Maybe that's, you know, if the developers are listening at all, I doubt it, but if so, maybe consider like a buyout option of other companies and like maybe an expanded version or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. This map doesn't really have a lot of what I was looking for on previous maps. One of my previous strategy was to go agricultural and then turn my agricultural products into alcohol products like liquor and beer and wine and everything. There's a whole bunch of different resources that you can have here. There's hops, there are vegetables, wheat, livestock farms for eggs, leather, meat, milk, wool, orchards, and these things in turn can produce other things as well. So sheep, I guess in a livestock farm here, if you have a sheep field, it will require water and wheat. So that's something I might want to consider. If I'm going to go the agricultural route, I could build up my agriculture in crop farms to get myself ready for livestock. So really you want to look at these towns and see what is in demand. Industrial goods probably. Let's take a look at the town cross. This is the biggest town. So we have here home goods. Here's different prices for all different home goods, requested goods that are in request at this factory. Is it a factory? Oh no, home goods store. Sorry. Plastic furniture. And so if you're gonna make plastic furniture, you need furniture base as well as plastics. That's tough to do. I've done the tutorial and I've had about 5-6 hours playing this game, so mostly I am familiar with the agricultural aspect, so I'm going to try that here. And at the food market, meat is an option. And in order to get meat, We'll need a livestock farm. But before that, we will need wheat production. So I think we're going to go with wheat here. I'm playing career mode, which I haven't done before. With career mode, you do need to choose a specialization. We're going to go with farming, like I said. We're ready with that. And you have certain research points. And I guess since I went with farming, I have extra research points in farming. You know what? I probably should have gone with logistics early on, now that I just think about that. Did I screw that up? Is there a way to redo that? No, there's no way to redo that. I would recommend going with logistics early on, because if you could get through this tier and then move to the next tier, there are some nice options here. Bridges and tunnels, warehouses. Yeah, it would have been better here, but research and development, I guess you gain these as you go along. I don't know how. But I chose farming. That was a mistake, for sure. So let's go ahead and unlock the crop farm here. We're going to use that for our wheat. I might as well unlock the plantation. I think farming is sort of stuck here because fish farms are not available. They're coming soon, I guess, so they're not available for the game. So that's why I really screwed this one up. Gathering, however, if you're going to have farms, you're going to have to get... I could probably do a fish pier. Gathering would have been better. Gathering would have been another better option other than farming. I made a big mistake there. I can't believe it. Alright, so water siphoning is important if you're going to do farming because you need to water your fields. Industry. I have a research point here, but I don't know if there's anything here I want to research. I will need a truck depot, however, so we're going to go with that. And wow, did I make... The more I think about it, the more I made a big mistake just clicking on that farming. Okay, so I'm going to get past that. Move past that. And we are going to probably want to build some roads into Cross. Do I want to do this, or do I want to connect it somewhere else? Excuse me. I kind of like this Hampton position, because then I have two separate markets. The planning office is right there. What do we have down here? This is kind of a big decision early on, where you're going to... I have water as a wholesaler here. Produce that water siphon. Where's the water siphon? There's a water siphon around here? Wholesaler, which I guess you can buy from, can give you water. I want to make my own water, though. I don't want to depend on anybody else. But that is an option, and that's the thing about this game. I think there's multiple different routes you can choose in this game. Like, you can choose to be, like, primarily, like... You can do, like, a mixed version of these, but I think you can do, like, primarily, like, a gatherer, where you're just gathering up resources and selling it to people. I think you could probably take a farm route, an industrial route, or, like, a logistics route. If you just develop a large logistics infrastructure and just buy and sell things. I think those are, like, cool challenges for this game and cool options that you could try for, like, a more advanced player. Let's look at the... Is there a farmer's market down here? That just got really close. I don't see a... Oh, there's a farmer's market. Okay. Wheat is, again, an option. Vegetables is another one. And that could lead to some possible diversification. There's fish here as well. All things that I can probably acquire with my current technology. Take a look at this farmer's market. Fishing is an option as well. Oranges... Vegetables, and there's a plantation option here. I guess I'm going to start with a farm, and I'm going to try to build... I guess I could probably start farming... What about wood? Wood and staples. Those could be two potential towns. Taking a look here. Vegetables. Cocoa. Fish. Okay. Alright, navigation's a little off on the mouse sometimes. Probably should use the keyboard. Alright, here we go. Okay, wheat is an option here. Meat. I do want to start with wheat, because I will need wheat for livestock. You know what would be good? Cocoa plantations. Might be really good. Let's start off. I want to put a... I'm going to put my... set up my infrastructure right here and we can hit both towns. That's what I'm going to start with. I should probably name my world too. Let's name this world real quick. We'll name it Centurionville. There we go, that's a name. And, oh, I need a permit if I'm going to be building in this region. So, that's the other thing. I'm building in this region. So I'm going to go to Staples here. And I'm going to go to the Town Hall. What else do we have in this here? Hardware store, wholesaler, farmer's market. Okay, so we want to go to the region here. We're going to purchase a full building permit. It's going to cost us almost $1 million, and let's go ahead and do that. Lots of stuff available, and we want to probably build the water siphon around here so we can catch this bend of the water here and get as much options for siphoning out water. This is $125,000. So yeah, let's put this near the water. Right there. And I should zoom in to find out exactly where my road is going to be. Alright, that looks good. And we are going to need to siphon off water. Construction alert. Right there. Right there. Right there. Let's get a third one here. 3 is the max, apparently. 3 harvesters. And a harvester is just someone that collects for your buildings. So for the water siphon buildings, these are the harvesters. They have to be built on the water, so they will collect water from you. I can only build dirt roads right now. We will connect all 3 of them and then connect them here. Make sure the road overlaps. If you leave that slice in between those little tiles there, then you will not get the road. The road will not connect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and extend this. We can probably extend this all the way to the road. Good. See right there? This will not connect. These roads do not connect. That little spot between the tiles there, you gotta override that. Okay, now I guess it's time to build farms. So we were thinking a wheat farm right away. Wheat was the option. Go into farming, crop farms. Want to make sure that this wheat, we want it close to the water cipher, I would say. Maybe not too close. Leave an option for another road. Right there is good. Alright, and then you will need, this says vegetable field. I want a wheat field. Let's switch the, switch our production here. Oh, wheat field is locked. Oh, wow, okay. So I guess I have to go vegetable. Alright. Add field. That's fine, because there are 2 markets for vegetables. Try to space these things out appropriately. If I can. I think... oh, no, I didn't want that right there. If you demolish it... no. I'm going to stick with it. Alright, so... these vegetables should produce products for us. Now we're going to try to sell these in town. Wood seems to be the closer town. Or is it Staple? I'm going to sell to Staple to start. Well, let's see, wait a minute. Let's go to the markets. If you look into the markets, the food market here at Staples, compare it to the Food market in wood. Vegetables. Oh, vegetables are only available in wood. Well, that makes that decision easier. And we'll sell at that price. It's not really a high demand. It's only... Whew. Yikes. We're in precarious situation, I'd say, for a start. But let's go ahead and start up anyways. 100,000 for a farm here. Oh no, I already have a farm. I need a truck depot logistics now. 200 some thousand for the truck depot. Okay. And now, how this will work is we have to set destinations. Destinations for this water is going to be a... Oh, this is... These will automatically go to the water siphon. And then the definite destination for this water is going to all have to go to the farm. Alright, to help grow these crops. And then from there, set the truck destination. What market was it again? I forgot. Stables? Stables doesn't have vegetable. Wood is where we're going. So we have to set this destination. Resources. Vegetables. Choose destination. Commercial. Farmer's market in wood. 57 tiles away. We've got 3 trucks assigned there. Your destination is going to be the truck depot. I skipped that. And we got 3 trucks assigned to that. And destination here. Water siphon. 3 trucks available there. So, looks like we have our system all set up. Hopefully we can make some profit and gain some technology. My other options... I could try industry, but there's not much industry. Man, I made the wrong decision going after farming. The other option is going to be the plantation. But let's go ahead and start this here, and let's see how things unfold in this game. You can rotate the screen using the Q and the E. Let's queue it up. And we should have trucks and things moving pretty soon here. Down here you have your expense report. Production sales, that's where you're going to make most of your profits. You can also get profits from deconstructing buildings and vehicle sales. Those are really just recuperating some losses, I guess. Total income, that will be there. And then all the expenses, vehicle upkeep and building upkeep. These are things you will get monthly. Then there's also construction, product purchases. I'm assuming that has to do with some sort of warehouse game where you purchase and sell. Alright, so here are our trucks. We can probably move a little quicker here. There we go. Our trucks are delivering water to the water siphoner, which will clean it, and then it'll send it to the crop farms, where we'll water the vegetables, and that will go to the truck depot, and they will send it to the town of Wood. And that will be our logistical setup for now. Not the best start that I've had. I kind of screwed a couple things up. My first start as a... I can probably go all the way with speed here. Whoa! Someone just built a road. Did you see that? So there are definitely competitors out there that are going to be building things, and they just built a road to a fishing pier. I'm wondering if I can access that road myself and build like a fishing pier here. Send the fish to some spots, to that truck depot. So that'd be interesting. I want to see if this actually turns a profit. It's one of my goals for this episode. So let me know what you think about this game. I kind of like this game. I think it's kind of fun. Let me know if you want to see a series on this. I had like, this is a horrible start. I've had like 2 other starts that were much better situations where I thought of I can do much better things. But let's go ahead and push this a little bit here, a little more time. 3 trucks basically just delivering water. What is going on here? Do we have the water? Storage 15. You are supposed to be sending... I didn't choose a destination. Look at that. Okay, that's why it's being held up there. Crop farm. Alright, let's slow down. Slow down. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to everything in your logistical network or it could really screw things up there. And that's gonna put me behind. Alright. Let's go crop farm. Let's start pumping out some vegetables here. I've spent a good deal of my money. Well, not a good deal. I spent about 20% of my money to get this up and operational. Tell me I have this destination set. Yes, I do. 3 trucks. Just have to... There they are. There go the trucks. And you can click on the truck and you can find out what it's carrying. Good. The reason why I need a truck depot is because farms and these other gatherers don't have a long range for logistics. And what happened there? Okay. There's our trucks. Our trucks are on their way to the town of Wood, to the farmer's market. And it seems like other people have set up things around the farm here, the town here, where you could build near it, but supposedly that hurts your influence in the town, which is why I did not. Yeah, you build too close, that gives you a negative influence. Of course, right here is not too close. But again, I did not have a permit in this region, which is poor planning on my part. So, I've really not very impressive to begin with this series here. But cocoa is an option, and I could possibly deliver cocoa. Now, I might want to... Can I add another... No, I have all the harvesters that I have. So this game was not like the free game that I played, because I had like 5 different harvesters for my water siphon. I guess that's a level up that I have to get to. And right now we're not making a ton of profit. We're not having a ton of losses. But you gotta look at your building upkeep, which is 16,000. Vehicle upkeep is, wow, 32,000. Alright, so product sales this month have been 15,000 so far. But I guess the month isn't over yet. So... Alright, there they go into the farmer's market. The month looks like it's... That month ended. Where these months end and begin is kind of fuzzy. How are we doing as far as water? Do we have a big storage of water? We have 15 units stored. Which means we might be producing more water than we need. We're definitely not making a profit. Although there might be more potential to make a profit this month. Which will be the first full month of our sales. So let's get to June and we'll find out how profitable this operation is and what type of adjustments we need to make. Now, why these farms don't have water siphons, I do not know. You would think that they should have these plantations. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of farming activity going on here. Cocoa looks like a good option if I build a plantation close. So I'm curious, there's a lot of water stored up here. Probably more water than we need. And we're definitely not making a profit on this. So, what if I went ahead and tried to grab the cocoa market in the town of Staples? Let's build a plantation here. That's close. I'm losing influence if I do it too close. Eggs. What's in the storage here? Extra vegetables in storage. We've got 2 more trucks too that we could be using. I'm gonna go ahead and build a plantation. Let's try and get some profits here. Rotate that right across from the depot. Berries. We can build berries. Or we can produce berry fields. Do we want berries? They definitely... Oh, they want grapes. But berries look pretty profitable. So let's go ahead and send a berry destination. To the truck depot. Good. And then we'll send another destination for you. Berries. Choose destination. Commercial. Staples Farm Market. Looks good. And I'm going to switch one of my... Oh, I have to unlock the slots. How do I unlock slots? Next text tree. This whole tech tree is screwing me up. Alright, so I might not continue with this game, with this particular field, because there's a lot of things I didn't know. But let me know what you guys think about this this game. And this is just a first look at this game, Rise of Industry. Should I continue with this campaign? Should I start another campaign? Do you have any ideas you want me to do, like an industrial empire, or somebody did like a... What was it? Pizza and Apple Empire or something like that. I thought that was an interesting title. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, this is a mess. Just a first look at this game. I like it, and I definitely need to play more to get to know it better. But I'm just going to post it this week to see what the opinions are, and if people, if it has any popularity at all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.